welcome back. Welcome back. Let's turn that down just for a moment. All right, welcome back. So what we're going to be doing today, as you see, I got my instructions right there. All right, what we're going to be doing today is we're actually going to be building that 3-in-1 pirate ship, the Tavern, right? That Tavern is awesome, right? The Tavern should go right next to the Blacksmith Shop. So we're going to build the Tavern, and then we're going to merge it with the Blacksmith. It might last a segment or two. So let's see how far we get through here. So we got the, you got the pirate guys, right? Here we go. Let me see here. You got the pirate guys here and all that fun stuff here. We could easily throw these guys together, or we could move them out the way. Let's see if we can put these guys together real quickly, and then we'll move on here. I want to say that we probably we'll see what we got here. Let's throw some of these guys together here. I think this guy goes here. I think I'm missing a head somewhere from one of these guys. Let's put these guys aside. I really want to get to this build real quick. Let me get to this one build real quick. And let's start it. What's everybody? Remy Baker, what's going on? Brickman Mosaic Art, what's going down, friend? What's going down? How you feeling? Hope all is well in your Lego world. All right, let's see what we have. All right. This is Iceberg. Let me see if I can move this up real quickly, friend. Let's see what we have here. Hold on. See what you guys are saying. So you got to get back to work, but you're going to pop in and say hello. Thanks, Remy. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, make that money. Don't let Lego stop you from making that money, friend. Make your money. Definitely make that money, friend. All right, let's see. We got that one. That piece we need. That piece there. We need another one of these. And so using your husky figs and pirate figs and so you're making a pirate mock. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool to do, Let's get some of these big pieces out the way so I can dig in here. Yeah, I was real close to actually ordering a second one or going down and buying a second one of the Blacksmith, right? I really was. And but I still may. All my friends are building it. And they're doing a little like a build get together, and so I probably should get another copy, but by the time I get my copy and try to catch up, those guys are like already way far ahead. So I'm going to build this one, and I am going to build a Mills plate, and just probably build maybe a small city block, maybe not a city, probably not a city block, probably just a little stretch. And in that stretch, you'll have this one here and that Blacksmith Shop. So, and then I'll try to put some foliage and some trees and stuff like that around it. Some stuff like that, Let's see. I think we're building the carriage, the horse and carriage, which is pretty cool because the other horse and carriage is right up here, and I'm trying to pull that one down. Maybe we can compare the two. That would be neat to see, right? Oh, let's see. We got some friends calling us. see. Yeah, this is like an older set, but you know, it's pretty cool to kind of see how once this is up, how it's going to compare to the Blacksmith. And of course, the Blacksmith Shop is probably a little bit much bigger because there's a lot more pieces, just a lot more pieces. So there's probably no comparison in size, but I just want to see if they kind of like complement each other. I think that's the dream, right? Out, so I'm not searching. I hate searching for pieces. But in good news is that I am nearing the end of my Baltimore build because my pieces are rolling in, and I actually ordered some light pieces. For them, so I'm excited to get those pieces as soon as I can get them, and because I want to put those in. Especially, I'm going to light the Patterson sign, and that's going to be a great deal for me because that thing is going to look great with all the lights in them, you know. Wait a minute, I need you right here. Oh yeah, this is definitely the cart. It's got to be. All right, let's see. Putting the cart on here. It says your dad is wanting to build with you because he stole. Oh, you stole his. You know that Barracuda set is pretty large set. And it's a pretty large set, and so yeah, I'd be upset too, you know. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this is pretty. I'm pretty digging this. I'm digging this right here. So what I did do was I tried to prepare myself for this build because with the 3-in-1s, like if you build the number one build on it, right? You can go through, you know, in sequence, in the Lego sequence with all the bags and stuff like that. However, if you do the art builds, you're kind of on your own with the sequence, right? So then you have to open up all of the pieces, right? And it's like a free-for-all with all the pieces, and so you're searching for these pieces. So you believe this, pre-sorted the pieces out of the pack, you know. So I empty all the bags, I put them in containers by color, and pick the pieces I was going to use today. So that'll kind of help the build, because you don't want to watch me search through pieces, even though I probably will be searching through some, but you don't want to be watching me search through pieces and stuff like that, looking for pieces. That's never fun in a build. And I figured I'd go ahead and give it a go today. Let's see. We are rolling here. Okay, so it's telling me I need to put this one over this side over here like that. That's what it's telling me. And I need to... So anybody buy any Lego today? Is everybody waiting on a Porsche like I am? I'm waiting on the Porsche. You know, if I can get that Porsche, As soon as I can get my hands on that Porsche, the better I'm going to be. Anybody interested in getting a Porsche? Probably not. I'm definitely gonna get my hands on that Porsche though. Alright, let's see. This one will go. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. This one goes in the back here like this. Wait a minute. Why is... See that? I'm talking, running my mouth, and I'm messing up at the same time. Some folks just can't chew gum and walk at the same time, and that would be me. That would be me. But we got it right this time. I think this is going to be the horse. You see that? I think that's going to be the horse. Alright, let's see. I think we're on this one here. Looks like we're on this one over here. Let me see something. Oh, don't think I can stand up anymore. So let's try this out here for a minute. Alright, yep, that's probably gonna be a little bit better for me. My back was hurting. You know, I got old man problems, but I'm not really an old man. So I was trying this new setup where you can, you know, I like this dual screen here. And so I was trying to do this new setup where you can see me and see what I'm building at the same time. You know, I was kind of looking at what Jane used to do or what he currently does. And so it kind of gives you a better view of what's going on. Usually I usually have my secondary camera tower over top of me so you can kind of see my head, but I was trying to get a different type of angle, and this seemed to work a little bit. Maybe says, do I like pirates? Yeah, you know what, I've been, you know, I'm a new builder, friend. But I do like these pirate builds. I like the 3-in-1s. I got the Barracuda Bay. I got those things, and so yeah, you know, and I'm really digging this Blacksmith Shop. So and you know, that's really all the rage too. So I'm gonna try to kind of put both of these together, like the Blacksmith Shop and this Tavern. Now my plan, before the Tavern came out, before I knew the Tavern was coming out, my plan was to build the Skull Island. Like, the Skull Island was so fierce, and I was gonna put the Skull Island like in the middle of the ocean of my city, right? And but then the Tavern came out, and that changed everything. So I decided to go with the Tavern, to complement the Blacksmith Shop. And I think that the best full set to get on that one would probably be Diagon Alley, just because the times of the builds, like, you know, it's in that era, you know. Says the last set you purchased was Ninjago City Gardens, so putting it together in Ninjago City, yeah, you know what, I had that set too. I have that set. I don't know but I have it. That was an awesome set. I think that was the best. You know, that was the best of them all. Like, the first one came out, I was a fan of it. The docks came out. I thought they lost their magic when the docks came out. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I was like, you know, I think they lost their magic. And then they came out with the gardens years later. And, you know, all of a sudden I fell in love again, you know. And so I really enjoyed that Gardens build, that Ninjago City Gardens build. I really enjoyed that. All right, this is awesome. Take a look at this. You see that? This is the horse and buggy that we got here. Yeah, this is it right here. The horse and buggy. That's pretty nifty, right? If we grab the other one, let's see if we can grab the other one safely. So if we grab the other one, this one is from the Blacksmith Shop here. This is from the Blacksmith, and so you can see the size of this thing. Wait a minute, horsey down. All right, you can see the size of this thing. You know, of course, this is going to be the premier one because you know it has it. You know, it's the standalone. Where this one is a secondary build. I want to say this is like a secondary. So this one is a little bit smaller than this one, naturally, right? But that is what you're looking at there. A brick-built horse, right, and carriage. It's pretty awesome, I think. Let's see if I can put that back there. Hill, horsey, hill. Alright. Yeah, I have my Blacksmith Shop way up on the shelf. And once I finish this Tavern build, I will most definitely put them together. And I'll make a video of putting them together as well. I think that's probably fair enough. Let's see if we can make this accordion. They got this guy on an accordion. Let's see if we can put the accordion together. All these little tiny neat builds here. Oh, that's cool. So this will be like a little accordion that he'll play. Let's see. It's gonna be this guy. Oh, I'm about to lose a head here. Oh no. Alright, let's see. I think it's gonna be this guy here. He's the guy with in the book, he's the guy with the accordion. Which it makes sense. If you're in a tavern, there's always music, right? And so he's building the accordion. He's with the accordion, and I think the captain is probably in the tavern somewhere getting drunk. All right, so let's roll out this tavern, shall we? All right, let's roll it out. Now I will be searching for some pieces in here, just simply because I put everything in a bin. But hopefully it won't be as painful as really searching for pieces. Because sometimes that'll take up the whole show, searching for pieces, you know. And I need 2 of those. Who's in the chat? So we got Bama, we got Larry. What's going on, Bama and Larry? Welcome to the stream. Who else we have? You got Eggtown. Eggtown, what's going on, Eggtown? We are looking for those hens, those black hen plates. They're down here in the bottom. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, so. Alright, it's telling us to go this way. Alright, let's see. looking for the most tiniest of tiniest pieces down at the bottom. Right, I need these two here. What's everybody doing today? Nobody's building. Everybody's waiting for the new Lego sets, right? That's what everybody's doing. That's what I would be doing. Waiting for the new Lego sets. These pieces do not want to be picked. They don't. They're trying to get away. If I was a kid, I would have the most, you know, if you have the small hands, those small pieces would be just perfect because, you know, you would have more control of them. Like you got big claws, man. Those little pieces are like, they fly right all over the place. All right, let's see. We put two of these here. You said you finish up watching WandaVision before Jesse streamed tonight. Bama Bricks. Cool, man. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, but it's too many cliffhangers, man. You know, I get you want the people to come back, but it's killing me with the cliffhangers, man. You know, of course you know what happened. I don't want to spoil it for nobody else, and I'm not. But of course you know what happened. But then it's like, all right, well, why y'all leave us hanging? Like, and I got a funny feeling, of course, they'll leave you hanging at the finale. They'll leave you hanging, and you won't see them for a whole nother year. And then, of course, you'll forget about the show. Because that's what happens. You'll just forget about it. Just forget about it. Let's see, we're going this way. Some slopes, inverted slopes. You need to watch it again? Yeah, man, definitely watch it again, because my friend Jesse is going to have a spoiler show to actually talk about it, and that's good to have, like, a little talk around show sometimes, because you might have missed something, like Larry, like, you know, you might have missed something that somebody else done picked up on, right? So that is definitely possible. Making the tavern. We're making the tavern. So you wonder why they do so. Yeah. And the thing about it is that with those episodes, friend, they're not a true hour, man. You may get like 35 minutes of it. I was so mad. Like, I think it was, where we at, episode 6? Episode 5. I looked at episode 5. Episode 5 had like 8 minutes worth of credit roll, man. That is ridiculous. 8 minutes worth of credit roll? That's just way too many rolls, man. That's just way too much time to be credit rolling, man. 8 minutes? You know what? 8 minutes you could have messed around and told a side story. You know what I mean? It could have been like a side story, you know? And so it just, you know, it's just one of those things, friend. It is. It kind of irked me because you don't get the full hour. And granted, you know, I know you're not gonna get the full hour, you know, but at least let me get 45 minutes. Like, don't cut me at 35. You know, you cut me at 35 minutes. You know, instead of the full hour, man. You know, like you trying to see the full hour, man. I know I'm trying to see the full hour. So production costs. Yeah, make these series short. Yeah, production costs. It is, you know. But I mean, here it is that you actually, Larry, you actually have. They have a full hour. They do. They have a full hour, and it's, you know, if you look at it, if you look at the time, you're on it for a full hour. But what I'm saying is that 8 to 10 minutes of those credits, like you're rolling credits at the last, at the last 8 minutes, you're rolling credits, and I think that's just, you know, speed up the credits. You know what I mean? Speed up the credits. You know, make the credits last for 2 minutes. You know, speed them up. You know, add 6 minutes to the film, man. Like, you know, it's just one of those things, man. You feel like you're being gypped, you know, because you don't get the full hour. But yeah, you're right. You know, production costs and all that stuff, and you know, they edit. You know, editing and stuff like that could you know tally up a bill. That's, you know, that's very true. Yeah, definitely watch it again, and then Larry, watch it again, and definitely watch my friend Jesse's show, because those are Marvel guys. They hardcore, man. They're hardcore. I'm definitely gonna try to jump in on the stream. I think they're running a little bit late. They're running a little. If you're on Eastern, I think it's like 7. Central is like 6, and maybe 4 o'clock is Pacific time, possibly. It's gonna be good topics. Those guys are, like I said, they're heavily into Marvel, so they're not just only gonna talk about that show. They're gonna talk about everything that really comes with it. Okay. I see it happen. I see it happening here. I see it happening. I see the magic happening here. I see it. Not quite yet, but it's getting there, right? We're getting there. All right. Yeah, Jesse is Jesse Brick Galaxy. If I don't know if you know him or not, yeah, but Jesse Brick Galaxy is his channel, and he's a definitely like a hardcore Marvel guy. I love his Netflix Brownstone though. His Netflix Brownstone is so awesome, man. He made the Luke Cage Brownstone where the barbershop is, right? He made that. He made I grabbed the wrong one there. He made in that Brownstone he made the Daredevil's Murdoch and what's the names off Murdoch's law office. He made that. I mean, he did a video of it. It's awesome. And then he tied in the Iron Fist. So like all the Netflix, you know, Marvel superheroes, they're all on a brownstone that he made out of Lego. So it's real brilliant, you know. It's really brilliant. I think that was like one of my favorite builds that he did. And of course, he's got my other friend Troy with him, and Troy Agents of Mock. He's another hardcore Marvel guy. And Troy has made some awesome creations, and he, you know, his theme is Marvel as well too. Like he's into that Marvel stuff, so a lot of his Lego builds are Marvel. How you say you virtually know him pretty well? Good. Yeah, those are good guys. Those are my friends. Matter of fact, if you tune back here on Tuesday at 6 p.m., we will be doing Lego Versus. We will be. I don't know what the theme is. I think we'll figure out something along the way. All right, we gotta move this to the side because it's getting a little heavy now. All right, let's see. Looks like we're closing this off, so you will not see these bricks underneath anymore because we are making the platform of the tavern. Looks like some steps here. All right, let's see. Find a green slope. I know I have it somewhere, but I'm not gonna let it slow me down. I'll find it and put it on there along the way. I'll find it. It's in here. A lot of pieces on this round here. Got it. Let's see. Our next move is going to be this. Down just a bit. These angles. Alright, yep. Oh no. Oh, no, I was right the first time. I was right the first time, folks. The way they have this angle, you can't see that last stud. But apparently I was right the first time. Like that. Tavern, huh? I think I got enough. I think I do have enough, like, you know, those little bottles and glasses and stuff like that. I think I got a whole bunch of those because you're definitely going to need glasses and bottles for a tavern. Yeah, I think that everyone who has the blacksmith should definitely consider this 3-in-1 tavern. I think you should. So I think this would be a complimentary build towards that. I really do. looking for one more. There we go. Hold on a minute. This goes here. This is going here. There. I'm waiting to see how big this is going to be. I hope I don't be disappointed, you know. You ever get to an end of a Lego set and be like, you know, geez, you know, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I think I did that twice. I think I did that twice so far. It's not that I didn't, you know, I didn't give it a try. I did. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I kind of got rid of the set after I built it. It happened to me a couple times, you know. All right. I got to look for the littlest parts here. I think I got them. A little bit of design going on here, I see. Kind of building the walls up a bit here. Not too bad. Where is that? 142. Got it. So many brown pieces in this set that they all start to look the same, friend. They do. They start to look a little bit of the same. Let's see. Yeah, I just grabbed this one here. We need two of these. Hope this thing looks like a real pub, you know. I'll be disappointed if it wasn't. Like, you have to go out and go get a second set to kind of, and I think that's probably gonna happen. I mean, I probably won't have to go get a second set. I probably just have to add pieces to it to kind of keep it up to standard, or to the same size scale as the Blacksmith Shop. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. As I'm looking at it, I'm definitely gonna have to add some pieces to it, no doubt. Oh, that's cool. That's the coolest lineup I've ever seen. So they got these plates. There's a 1x1. They got like that. There's a 1x2, 1x3, and a 1x4. It's all in a sequence just like that. Let's see. They're going pretty heavy on these plates, man. These 1x1s. Looks like we are on a 1x8. That one piece, you're never gonna find it. Oh, I found it. Alright, let's. Oh, I'm gonna like this. It looks like we're putting up some windows, so that's it kind of breaks up the monotony right now because we're building this window piece right here. I mean, before we were just building up the walls. How exciting is that? You know, so I think we're making the windows now, so you kind of get a little bit of different look. It's crazy because they got like 6 windows stacked on top, like each other, like they're just stacked, along with these little cabinet windows. I'm digging them now. They look like that. So it looks like we're setting that right there. We're just gonna stack them. That's what it looks like. You're stacking them like that. slope right there. Sliding slopes. That's the name of the game. Sliding slopes. Get boogieing with this thing. Here we go. We go get jiggy. Get a little jiggy right there. A little bar right there. Folks come out, stumble on the steps a little bit, you know. Get a little jiggy. Here we go. Then you got arches on top of arches, right? So looks like we're doing an arch on this side. We're doing another arch on this side. Let's see. Those sloping arches now. Slopes. Those curved arches. Okay, so I got that one. So look like we're building a almost. This almost one. I'm gonna say this almost looks like a shelf of some sort. Let's see, I think this one goes in the middle. Let's try that again. And then we got two slopes. Two slopes, and it looks like we have a black tile that rolls through there somewhere. So you find that tile piece. Got it. Alright, so let me see. The tile piece goes up top here. And it looks like these slopes here will do the trick down here. Looks like that. We got some confusing pieces going on over here. I wonder what they're gonna do with this piece. Well, that's a bit strange. Looks like that's probably gonna turn something. You say you just read the title? Yeah. So we're building the Tavern of the 3-in-1 pirate ship. So we're gonna take that and we're just gonna merge it to the Blacksmith Shop. But I mean not the Blacksmith, the Blacksmith Shop. I've been knowing Bricksmith for so long, and I keep saying his name like it's common. It's the Blacksmith Shop that we're gonna attach it to. It's a lot of detail, a whole lot of little tiny pieces like these 1x1 tiles and all that stuff. And then you got the corner with the curved ones. There's a whole lot of little tiny pieces in this build here. You got the search for these pieces. I think I grabbed that. Something. I'll fix it later. It's going on here today. Let's see here what we're making. What are we making? Oh, I see something here. I see something. Yeah, this set does. I mean, yeah, it's a pirate ship, so it's got like a whole lot of brown pieces, but it is overzealous with the brown pieces. So a lot of these brown pieces will look like, look the same. So, welcome along, Kate. We're building the tavern. So far, I built the horse and buggy right here, and this is the alt build, so of course like things are a little bit smaller, but so far this is what we got in on the tavern. Just a bit. This is what we got. So we're still trudging along a little bit. I am sorry I'm such a silent builder, but I usually have friends on and I'll chat and build with them. It's kind of boring when you're by yourself a bit, So we got that one. Let's see. Trying to get it rolling. I'm gonna tell you, I probably, when I was pre-sorting these pieces, I want to tell you I accidentally grabbed the blue piece and not the black piece accidentally, so I may have to go back and take that one out and put the right piece in. But right now, it is what it is, folks, and that's the way it's going down. Alright, let's see. Is this a toilet? This looks like a toilet. Didn't have toilets back in the pirate days. Nah, this is not a toilet. They didn't have those back in the day. You just went in the ocean and did your thing, and that was that. Take it that it goes, maybe it goes like that. I'm thinking maybe it goes that way. What is this? Is this like a... I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. sure what that is. Well, it's actually supposed to come out this way. There's so much for that. It's supposed to come out that way, like that. I don't know what that is. Anybody know? I can't see it yet. Oh, we are loading this up. All right, so let's pay attention and press down. So we got a setting that there, set this one here. It's pretty neat. Oh great, we get to make the wheel. Not sure what that is. Is that like a water spout or something? So we are now, let's slide this over here. We are now making, looks like we're making the water wheel here. So we can grab the rest of these pieces here. Oh, this should be interesting here. It should be making this little wheel. Let's see. Oh, these little rounds will get away from me if you let them. Looks like we're making the little water wheel that spins. It spins to, you know, kind of bring in water. Like almost like a riverboat, like a riverboat spin almost. I am looking for those brown rounds. I am. We're good. Put one here. So after I finish, well, after I get through this, I have to continue on with my Baltimore build, and I'm so close. My pieces came in, so I can kind of finish the rooftop, and I'll wait for my extra lights. So I'll put in the lights that I need to put in, and then after I do that, then I'll hopefully my new lights that I just ordered will come in. I can finish the sign, the Patterson sign, and put that on there. And that's gonna be, you know, do the finishing touches, which is just, you know, doing the road. I got to do the road, you know, the road on the side, and I think that's gonna be it. And then I call the good folks over there and tell them come pick up their build because they've been waiting patiently. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it, what I first mapped it out to be. And that's just because, like, you think about the interior, you think about the exterior, but you also think about the interior as well. And that, like, some of the interior, you kind of gotta beef up the exterior a bit because you want enough room to kind of put in the details, right? So that's why the build actually ended up getting a little bit larger than expected. But I mean, it's still a relatively like a nice little model, so you can actually see it's not a it's more than the size of a module. I would say it's probably like 4 modulars put together. I want to tell you, that's how long it is. You said, what is the background music called? You like that background music? I forget which one I'm using. Let me check out. I'll tell you, but it's you actually can find it on YouTube, the non-copyrighted stuff, right? It's called Crystal City. Yeah, it's called Crystal City. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's called yep, that's the name of the song. Oh, did I freeze up? Oh. Looks like I was frozen there for a minute. I hope not. I probably was. 1, 2, 3. I need one more. All right. Let's get this build rolling. Got to be a little bit careful, because as you're pressing down, you gotta add equal weight distribution, because then you'll just push the plate right off the stud here. So now everything's locked in. We're good. We're golden. See that? Look at that wheel. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Set this one here. So now we are going to flip this around, and this one goes right in here, friend, like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm sorry. Try to get that camera angle right. That's important. No, I'm not a hand model. I'm not. I promise I'm not. But I want you guys to see the build. Is that plate on there right? Yeah, it looks a little wobbly. I'm gonna push it in a little bit further. Okay, so we need, let's see, 6 of these. Oh man, these little studs are killing me, man. They're killing me. They're killing your boy. It's a lot of little tiny studs. A lot. Alright, let's see. So this is going to go here. And then you got 6 studs going here. Well, you had 6 studs going there. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. We gotta go get that. Stud got away from me. Do I ever miss being on Lego Masters? Yeah, sure, you know. Excuse me, I'm trying to reach a brown stud that fell on the floor. Sure, I miss being on Lego Masters. It was a fun experience, man. It's like an experience of a lifetime. You know, I never been on TV before, and that's common with most people, right? Like, they just never been on TV before, so you don't know what to expect. So waking up in sunny California every day, and I never been in California, so waking up sunny California every day was a dream in itself. And then you get to hang out with a group of cool people, and like the cast, and even like the people that work in production. So it's like I said, it's definitely an opportunity of a lifetime, friend. It is. You know, I miss hanging out with Lego people. You know, you miss that. You know, so it's not so much just the show, but just Lego people. Like I think I'll be fine once I get to a live in person convention again. And just being around people, you know. I think that's important. It is. I think that is very, very important. But yeah, I miss it. It's almost like a bittersweet thing, like something that you love so much, you really gotta love it, friend, because like, you know, you get a lot of it in that short span. Like you talking about like 15 to 16 hours of television production, friend. And so that means that it's 15 hours worth of Lego in your face every day. And you know, once you finish one build, it's time for the next one. You get on to the next show, you know, you get on to the next one, and you do that build, and it's time for the next one, and it's time for the next one. So it, you know, one thing that you may enjoy, you know, it might come a time where you're like, man, I just need a break, like, and at times you kind of feel like that, but then you got to pinch yourself because it's a surreal moment, and you have to be grateful for, you know, the opportunity. And you know, and we were, not to say we were ungrateful, but like you said, you get it's back to back to back to back to back to back, and you know, it's like, man, I need a break, and you really don't get one because you know time is the essence, and they're trying to shoot a TV show, so they have to utilize that time as much as they can. And but yeah, that's the only thing I don't miss about is that everything was crammed in so fast. Like it just, and it did. It went by in a blink of an eye. My experience was here and then gone, because it happened so fast, you know. And that's TV. TV is fast, you know. And so yeah, you know, I miss my friends. I do. I miss the cast and stuff like that. I miss them. All right, we are clicking this together. Alright, this is what we're looking like. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to definitely add some pieces to this. I mean, it's a lot more than that because it looks like it folds out, but I'm definitely gonna have to add maybe a top floor just to kind of get it to the scale of the blacksmith shop, maybe. As pieces are going on this build, pieces are easier to find. Don't you love math? It gets easier when you get rid of all the numbers. Like you start dwindling down the numbers, then it becomes easy. It does. It gets a little easier. So now I'm not like constantly digging into that chuck pile right there. All right, we gotta turn this around because this is going here. So it looks like we're rolling here. So you knew Lego Masters was going to be a show before anyone else did. You found a Brick Media and looked up a year 2020, said that live action game show was coming in February. Okay. Yeah, I was a fan of Lego Masters back when it was in the UK, and what they did was you had a parent and a kid. And that was very interesting how they did that. They probably don't have child labor laws like we do over here, so they were able to kind of get away with doing something like that. Because with television production, it's a lot of time. Like, one take, my friend, one take in television production. And I'm gonna tell you real stuff. I'm not gonna tell you anything fantasy. I'm not gonna tell you that just because this person wore pants, they got an advantage over another person. That those are all lies. I'm not gonna sell that to you. You come here for the truth, and I'm gonna give it to you. Television production, it takes a lot of time. Like, there's a lot of takes and stuff like that. So, like, say in the beginning, like, like you see the Lego Masters coming out of the door, right? In each episode, you see them coming out of the door. So that take may take up to about a good hour and a half worth of time, because they're trying to get the right angles and the right momentum, the right shot. So they might run that take. They might ask the Lego Masters to come through the door like 5 to 7 times. Just in that, I don't know, what's that? It took us like maybe 10 seconds to walk through the door. But in reality, it took us about maybe a good hour worth of time for them to get the right take on it. So you talk about time like that, and it's many times that, like certain things that were said and they ask you to say it again, do it again, say it again, do it again. Or like even like in the interviews, like the interview sessions, like the one-on-ones where you saw me and Jermaine sitting, and, in a dark Lego room somewhere, like with the lights and stuff like that. Certain things that we said wasn't off the cuff, or if it was off the cuff, most of the stuff was like, they ask you what you thought about this and that, and so you'll think about it, right? And you'll say it, and they'll say, okay, great, we like that take, now say it again. And you say it again, all right, great, now say it again, but emphasize it like this, and a little bit more enthusiastic when you say it, and so it's takes like that, and that may take up to like an hour, 2 hours, depending on how many questions they have to ask you, and depending on what went down, right? And so television production takes a long time. So that's why you end up with those 15-hour days, trying to film a half of a show, not even a full show, but a half of a show. It takes a long time, and so like stuff like that, like I said, you get kind of weary of, because it's every day and it's back to back to back, and you get tired of it. It's like, man, like, it's a lot of work, man. Television is a lot of work, man. People want to be on TV, but television is a lot of work, man. A lot of repetition, man, going on in television, man. It is. Yeah, my nephew has autism. Now he can't speak clearly. He can't like write or type or anything clearly like that. He can't do those things, but he can point to what he wants. So he knows what's going on. He can point to where he's just not very verbal. He's not. His communication skills, are hindered just a little bit. But he's a great kid. He's a real great kid. He's probably not even a kid no more. He's probably a grown man by now. I need a couple of these. Looks like I'm gonna need 2 of these and 2 of these. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is where I'm at. And this is where I need to be. Alright, let's see. I think we're here. And then I need orange ones here. Let's find them. Were we anxious about getting kicked off? Nah, dude. I'll tell you the real on that, and I'm glad you said that. People think that, like, he was mad because he got kicked off or whatever, or stuff like that, or like you see somebody on TV, oh, they're mad because they got voted off. Well, honestly, it came down to it where, like, me and Jermaine knew that we were running out of time, and at a point where you're running out of time, friend, there's really not much you can do but watch it sink down. Like, you just watch it go. And we looked at it, and we weren't, because it came to a point where, yeah, we knew we had to put plates on that bridge, but here's the gist of it, that all those plates were probably gone. Like, the big plates were gone. They were. And at this point, you're talking about not just 2 plates to put on a bridge. You're talking about a 6-foot bridge, of plates that you had to put all the way down from pillar to pillar. 6 foot, right? And at that point, you didn't have enough time for that. 30 minutes is not enough time for that. You just don't. And so, once it was said and done, right, they let us know, hey, look, you 2 are going to be in the bottom, and you're not eligible for the golden brick. They let us know that before they say who were in the bottom 2 and everything. And they just said, Jermaine and Mel, you're automatically in the bottom. You're automatically in the bottom. So that right there sealed our fate. And I knew that we were going home. And so at that point, it's like, all right, everything else, we're going home. Everything else is ceremonial, right? You're going through the motions, right? And it wasn't about being anxious. It was just that I was ready to go home at that point. I was ready to go. And it came to a point where, they're trying to get you to smile and be happy and all, be excited. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't smiling. I wasn't. And the producer came over and tried to calm me down and try to see what was going on. And I told him, I said, dude, I'm ready to go home, dude. Like, let's I don't want to have a 15-hour day, dude. Like, I got a flight that I'm ready to go home for, right? And he was like, yeah, I know. He said, but you got to go through this. And he said, you got to go through this, and they asked you to go through with it, and just be professional, put on a face. He said, but I knew you were ready to go home since last week. You were ready to go home, and I was, because it came to a point where, remember I told you that, you can love something so much, right? But it, like, television really exploits that. If you love something so much, let's put you in it 24/7, see how you really feel about what you love, right? And I'm not saying that I have any regrets or anything like that. I don't. I do love it, but it didn't become fun anymore. It became work, and I can tell you, like, most of the Lego Masters, after they finished that show, they'll tell you, hey, look, I just took a week not doing anything. I just, hang with the family. I didn't build anything. I took a break. Or they'd say, hey, look, I know what I did was I took a break for that day, And then I went to the Lego store. I bought some Lego, but then I bought the stuff that I can build from instructions, because at that point, my creative process was already burnt out. It was, and it does a lot. It does a lot with your self-esteem and stuff like that. And they check all that because that's big. Like if your self-esteem is down, you're not productive at all, friend. And self-care is everything. Self-care is everything. So if your self-esteem is down, get your self-care up, because you're not going to be able to create anything because you're going to be in a funk. If that makes any sense. And so what I did was instead of just not doing anything, I decided to I'll just go buy some sets and just just get back to the basics and doing the stuff that I love. I love putting sets together. I do. I mean, I also love creating, but at that point I was already burnt out. So to get that creative mojo back, I decided to, all right, let's do some sets. Let's knock some sets out, and it's all therapeutic. But yeah, I wasn't anxious. We weren't anxious. We were sad. We were sad that we were gone because you vision yourself in a certain position, right? You vision yourself in a certain position, and it doesn't come to fruition. It doesn't. So that could hurt, friend. It does. That could hurt big time. You almost feel like a failure of some sorts. And in fact, they didn't air it, but when Great Will Arnett asked me, hey, you guys didn't finish your bridge, how does that make you feel? That's what he said. How does that make you feel? And I told him, I said, yo, I feel like a failure, man. Once in my life, I feel like I failed. I feel like I failed my friend. But they didn't hear that. I guess that would make me look like a good guy, if I said that. And that's what I said. I said, I feel like I failed my friend. And I was talking about Jermaine. And that's a real tough pill to swallow, admitting defeat, Would I do it again? Yeah, absolutely. But I know they wouldn't have me. But yeah, absolutely. I would definitely jump out again. I would do it all again. And you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't. I would take the same approach like me and Jermaine had. I wouldn't change a thing. So I hope I answered your question. I know I went off in a tangent there a little bit, but I was just trying to explain, from A to B. I'm sorry, I'm not answering the phone. I can't get to it. I'm too busy building Lego. Maybe they'll call back. Maybe they won't. All right. Oh man, let me see how this is looking here, friend. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Yeah, this is as you can see, this is going to be a very small build, and the question is that not so much the width of it is what you can put on top. Let's see if I can find something, if I could do something to put something on top to kind of make it the height of the Blacksmith Shop. That will be a creative process, right? But I'm up for that challenge. I am up for it. I'll check it out. I will definitely check it out and try my best to mock this thing up, to get it up to par, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of leftover pieces from the original ship. And so I'll start with those pieces and then start with some stuff in my own collection. So yeah. All right. See, oh, so we're an hour and a half in. Okay, not too bad. Okay, we got a little bit further to go here. I'm just glad I'm not in here searching for pieces anymore. that was getting kind of old. All right. We are working this thing up to where we need to be. Will Harper, I am well. How are you, good friend? Thanks for stopping in. Will, did you say you live in Maryland? I think you said you did. I think you said you live in Maryland. I think that's what you said. And if you are, dude, I will be at the Annapolis Mall grabbing that Porsche, that 911 Turbo Porsche, when it comes out for VIP members. I think that's the 16th. I'm gonna say it's like the 16th that thing come out, and I will be there. I would go to Arundel Mills, but I don't feel like standing in line. There's something about standing in line. I love that place, but it's just you got to stand in line because a lot of people go to that one instead of going to the Annapolis Mall one, right? And so I did a video about it. I walked right in the place. I ain't have to stand in line or nothing. Well, I lied. I stayed in line waiting on them to open it. But, I was the first person in line. It was, so it was less people. So you said, yep, you're 2 minutes from it. Dude, I will be, if you want to meet me, son, you want to meet me, I don't mind meeting you. I'll be down at the Annapolis Mall on opening day for the Turbo, for the 911 Turbo. I'll be down there. That's where I'm going to be. I guarantee it, friend. Alright, let's see. This one will go here. Oh. No, it will not. It will go here. Oh, that's a weird place to put that, I guess. I don't know. What do I know? I guess that's supposed to be a step, maybe? Or maybe not. Wait a minute. How is this going? I guess it goes. That's strange. Oh, I just go right. It goes right here. Oh, that's the way it goes. There's too many brown pieces. You can barely see this book. And that's not fun. You said you're gonna make a note of it? Cool, man. It'd be good to see you, Will. All I see is names on here. I never see any faces, But yeah, I'll be down there. I'll be down there bugging Vince. Vince works at the shop in Annapolis, so I'll be down there. I'll be down there bugging him. Wait a minute. Maybe I put this on. I might have put this on the wrong stud, friend. Let's straighten this up a little bit. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. I think I am rolling now. Yeah, I am. I'm in there now. Now, wait a minute. So I got that one there. That one's there. That's flush with that. Okay. Just double checking before I move on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to skip some. Alright. Oh, these are cool pieces. These are very cool pieces right here. Alright, let's see. We need 4 of these. Oh, wait a minute, almost dropped them. I'm almost dropped them. Alright, let's see. Where are these pieces going? So it looks like they got these running off the back of this here. I wonder what this is. This must be like a quarters or something. Oh, I see. These look like to be some steps going on here. All right, so we got one going here, and we got another post going here. Then we need that one going here. Come on. All right. There's a lot of plates in this set here, I see. All right, so that goes on the back. That right there. What are we making? Anybody else's mail like running slow? Possibly. I tell you what, like I was supposed to get a package, and I got a package from Donnie, right? And oh no. Really, friend? Did I really miss out on that? I did miss out on that. I guess I have to get up and go get. Daggone it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up and slide my tail right on over to go get that. I'm missing out on one of these. So I have to go get it. So I had a package from Donnie, and it was supposed to be here like yesterday, right? So, you know, it scanned, you know, I do that pre-scan thing, and it's supposed to be, it's just supposed to be here, right? Well, it never showed up. Like, the letters and all that stuff came, but my packages never came. For the first time in my life, mail came at 9 o'clock in the morning today, like 9 o'clock in the morning. Mail don't ever come to my house no 9 o'clock in the morning. So I think that, you know what I think? I think that the guy, I'm gonna say that the guy, he must have like, I guess like forgot to drop the mail off yesterday, or went home early. Maybe he probably just went home early and decided to I guess call himself trying to, you know, drop the mail off before he turned into work, maybe, you know, something crazy like that. Because I mean, it's just it's weird to me that that they would drop off mail 9 o'clock in the morning like that. Like, you know, it's just weird. All right, I gotta get up. I apologize, folks. I gotta get up and find this piece that I'm missing. I'm missing a red brick, apparently, and I got the scooch over here. My apologies. I'll be right back. So red brick I'm looking for over here. I found it. Alright, let me get back over here. Get back to work. Alright, I found it. Alright. Let's see, that goes there. And this one's supposed to go here. Oh, wait. Fail. Wait a minute, hold on. I got a slope that I found. Alright, hold on. Gotta get it right, buddy. Alright, now we're back on track. I was missing this square piece over here. Apparently. But now I think we are back in full effect here. So somebody took a vacation. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a killer. Did I grab the wrong slope? I must have grabbed the wrong slope. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. Oh. Must have grabbed the wrong slope. Hold on a second. Oh, I got it now. Got the right slope. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. So I'm not going to be building all of it. Yeah, I know. I put the pieces that I wasn't going to use today off to the side. I did. I know. I put the pieces that I wasn't going to use off to the side. And so, because I had a plan. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right? I had a plan. But seemed like I think at the end I was a little bit rushing when I was putting all these pieces in a box in that little tote. I was kind of rushing a bit. I was rushing just a little bit, friend. I was. And this one goes right here. All right, let's move on. All right, what's next? Okay, we got our red one. We got this one here. Oh, cool. I dig it. I see what's going down here. Oh, they got a nice, I like this little trim that they get ready to do here. That's pretty cool. So when you order from Donnie, you get like within 72 hours. You know what? It's crazy because like he sent it to me for the 72 hours. But you know the post office, they just they on one this season. They can't get off of the Christmas rush, man. They just haven't since the Christmas rush. They just been like going crazy and like even here like. I think it was one post office that actually had like they had a room like a storage room full with boxes that haven't even been touched. Like it was just sitting there, and it's been sitting there for like weeks, and that's crazy though. Like to even like something to get to that point, that's just it's just I don't even know. Somebody need to be fired. How you let that get to that point? Like it's so many. You can't say that you're understaffed because then, you should hire somebody if you're understaffed. Like that just don't make any sense. Like ever since Well, I ain't gonna talk about that, but ever since that, you know, the whole thing with the election and then the Christmas rush, the post office ain't never recovered after that. They just never it just never recovered catching up. You know, I mean, they just never caught up. I think I timed this pretty right because now it's getting a little bit frigid here. I definitely need to get me a hardcore heater for this space here because it gets a little bit nippy now. But I think I timed this just right. Oh, we are rolling here. Alright, so we're gonna put this one here, and we put the second one here. That's right. I like how they did that there. That's pretty cool. Okay. So then this will go right here. This will go right there with that. Okay. Wait a minute. This will go here. This will go here. That'll go right there with that, like that. Like that. No. Is it? No, not like that. Hold on. Oh, it's like this. I see. I had it wrong, folks. Wait a minute. It goes up. Hold on. It goes like that. It goes like that. So then this should snap right in with that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's in there. It's in there. It's in there. Alright, so that is as far as I'm going to go right now. And I'll do the second part later. So I did 80 steps here, and then there's another 80 steps. Oh, geez. I guess I shouldn't put my hand there. Because I just broke it. Why is that? Oh, because this isn't pushed down. I got to push down on. Oh, that's why. Oh, I got you now. I got you. I didn't have it. I didn't have the stud in there, so it was a little bit off. So, that is going to do it for me. I will be back to do the other 80 steps, and the other 80 steps will finish it'll finish the book entirely. But yeah, we got a few guys here. We got a guy here. You got that there. I wonder how you're supposed to. Well, I guess you can wheel it from the inside anyway. I suppose so. Let's see. Let's get this over here. Man, it's supposed to be pretty cool. Alright, folks, I will catch you on the next one. I appreciate all of you for stopping in and hanging out with your boy. I'll holler at you later. Don't forget, Tuesday is Lego Versus. Me, Troy, and Jesse versus the clock. And we'll have some of our Lego friends in the stream as well. So, until then, I'll see you next time.